and welcome back to Tuesday Night Movie Night. As you can see, this here is Toothless, and if you saw Monday Movie Hunting, you will know at the moment I am ill, so I kind of just, you know when you're ill and then you just feel like you really look awful, you just, you know, it's just not good. So anyway, so I'm not really going to be in this Tuesday Night Movie Night, just going to be behind the scenes again, but I'm hopefully going to film, you know, my end thoughts on the movie on the day that I upload this, which is usually Thursday, so hopefully I'll be in the end, but not the beginning, so that might be a little bit weird. But for now, Toothless is me, and my mum is still her, she's still going to be in this, but I wanted to start out because this week is my pick. I'm really excited because this week I am picking Kingsman: The Secret Service. I actually saw this movie the other day, and I really enjoyed it. I will be hopefully doing a review for Friday Reviews, or at some point over the weekend, of this one. So that's kind of weird because I'm doing Tuesday Movie Night, but it doesn't matter because it might come out in weeks till now, and I kind of like to know my mum's thoughts on it, and I want to watch it again, and all that good stuff. So I will be watching Kingsman. My mum's just going to write it down now to put in the picking pot, but also I have this little cute candle. I just want to show it because it's so cute and smells so good. I'm also going to be, we've got a little candle section over there. I'm going to light this new candle. I've got a peppermint marshmallow one, which is really cute, and it's from Bath and Body Works. Oh, that's a mirror. And yeah, this is from my friend for Christmas, from Amanda, and seriously it smells so good. So it's my little candle, and we're going to light it. I'm going to pass it along to you, and it just really smells delicious. But yeah, so Kingsman is what I'm going to put in. We'll put it in the picking pot now, and then I'll show you, you know, what's in the picking pot. And there's the candle. Yay!
Kingsman.
Oh, you've written it down?
Yeah, I've written it down.
Kingsman.
No cheating here.
And you're going to put it in and shake it up. Whilst you're putting it in, I will show the movies that are in this week. Okay, so my picks are, of course, Kingsman and Night and Day. My mum's picks are The Perfect Storm and Entrapment. And our joint pick is The Water Diviner. So, is it in the picking pot?
No, it's mine.
Oh. Okay, put it in the picking pot. Oh, it doesn't want to go in.
It's stuck to my hand.
Shake the picking pot. I'll slide these out of the way. Let me have one shake for good measure. Okay. Now close your eyes. And pick one. It's not it.
Have you moved it?
No.
I'm going to have a scrunch around.
This makes me nervous. Oh, yeah, you've got one. Yeah, it's fine.
One?
Yeah, one. It was hanging on to another, but it's now dropped it.
Dun, dun, dun. It's one of my
pick.
picks. The Perfect Storm.
And you've not seen it?
No, I've not seen it, and it's not been in since the beginning, but it's the longest that one of mine's been in. I haven't seen it, no. So.
And I've not seen it either.
So there you go.
And now we're going to make some...
I'm going to make some easy oatmeal cookies today. And also, can I just say, also, this is me, the real me. Not a pseudonym, not a doppelganger. And if anybody sees on YouTube a channel called Mother of FKVlogs, that is not me. I have my own channel, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Some people know who it is, but... and I would never put comments on Frankie's things as Mother of FKVlogs. So just so everybody knows, we've got a bit of an impersonator.
Yeah, last Tuesday Night Movie Night.
Last Tuesday Night Movie Night, and not this week's, but the week before's Monday Movie Hunting. Somebody was putting comments on people's videos pretending to be. They've even used my picture, which I think is a bit naughty. So it wasn't me. Never was me, never will be me, and that will never be what I will call myself on a YouTube video. Okay.
So now for the cookie. Okay, here's the cookie mix, and there's the recipe. And actually, we did this, what do I call it? This recipe, these cookies, on the first Tuesday Night Movie Night this season, and we really liked them. So we put the ingredients and the recipe in the description down below. So I will link that Tuesday Night Movie Night, so that if you want to do these, then it's in that one too. So yeah, these are what we're making, and we've got golden syrup, sugar, butter, oats and flour. Also, look, I want to show you guys got this really cool strawberry and watermelon juice. I love these little ones where you squeeze them and then, you know, you get like however many cups. I always get less amount of cups because I always put too many drops in or whatever. But yeah, strawberry watermelon. Oh wow. Yeah, really ready, aren't we?
Well, we've got 10 minutes, it's 10 to 12, so we'll have to remember if we do them again, do them for 8.
Yeah, so we're going to remember next time we do them. We're doing a bit, should we do them for 10? It said 10 to 12, but that one looks a bit, but that's alright, they smell good anyway. Okay, so we've got some cookies, we've got the fire going, and the perfect storm is just starting. Okay, so what did you think of the perfect storm?
Gripping. It was one of those from pretty much, I like the beginning because at the beginning you got the community and it's not a village I don't suppose, it's a town, and all the camaraderie of the fishing village, and I liked how they set the story out and they set the characters, you know, with the well, didn't just start out where they were out fishing on this trawler. I liked that they got the, you know, you got the backstory of the village and everything, and how they're all, you know, how it is really basically in these fishing villages and fishing towns. Then it gets into the whole fishing. There's real good story on the boat and everything before this, you know, obviously it's about a storm, so there's going to be a storm. I'm not giving anything away. I like the story on the boat, how it goes, you know, there's wrangles between different people, and I like the way things were all panning out, and the people on the boat and what was going on the boat. The storm, I was just like on the edge of my seat for the whole last hour. It was really good. I really thought it was a good film.
Who's your favourite character?
I don't know. I mean, I liked. There was a couple in it that was, there was this Michael and Irene, and that was a really nice little thing that was going on. But I didn't dislike really any of the characters. I think it was just a good all-round mix of characters. There wasn't any particular ones that I felt more drawn to, I don't think, than the others. But I say I like how all the stories were, they'd all got a little thing going on, but it wasn't lots of little stories, it was literally one whole thing. And obviously things happen, and it's based on a true story. I don't know how loosely, or obviously it's certain things have got to be set, because if it's a true story, certain things will obviously have to stay as they are. So some of it obviously isn't always the outcome you want, and without telling people what happens, I can't really sort of go into that very much. But it really did leave me. It was all the time I was sort of like, wow. And there was a couple of places where I'm like jumping.
I know, so you jump.
You know, and you sort of like getting ready to shout at the telly and say, "Oh my God, don't do that! Oh my God, that's cool! You know, that's happening," or something. So really got me excited.
What would you give it out of 5?
Oof. I think I'm going to give it 4.5.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a big score for me, that is. I think because it kept me, literally, from the first moment sort of watching it, it kept me enthralled all the way through the film, and it had a really good story to it. And I understand this sort of like, I used to as a teenager, I used to actually live in a fishing village, and there was a big trawler area, and you know the boats had come in with all the catch and everything. And when you were in your school classroom, you could smell all the fish if the windows were open, and you'd have to go and shut the windows because the smell of fish is not pretty. But it sort of like it really gave you the whole picture, basically.
And it's your pick next week too.
I know.
So you got a big pick to live up to then, I guess.
And I've got a few that I want to put in, and I keep thinking, oh, which one, and but the thing is, I like the fact that, like I say, we're going for quite a diverse range. Some of them are like blockbusters and things, but some of them are. I quite like it when we put in a little
underdog
outsider, yeah, that sort of like slipped under the radar, and so I'll have to have a really good think about it and see what happens.
Hello everybody, okay, so I am going to film my Tuesday night movie night thoughts now. It is Thursday and I will be uploading the video today. I still feel like I look a bit like run down and sniffly, so ignore that. It was just kind of like a weird virus I had, but I had it since from the weekend till like Wednesday it kind of started to go off, which is good, so I've kind of started to film some videos today. But yeah, The Perfect Storm. I ended up loving The Perfect Storm. I'd never seen it, and obviously it's kind of like a big film. I guess it's kind of a classic film. I loved the story and so much about it. I loved the characters. My favourite, I actually liked, I think his name was Merv, I'm not sure, the guy with the young boy. I liked him a lot. And Bugsy, Michael, who met Irene. They were like my favourite thing. I was like so excited and rooting for them the whole time. Like, I mean, like they're obviously going on a boat and he meets this woman and he goes off on the boat, and I was just really wanting him to get back to Irene and have somebody, you know, return to him. And then when he, you know, went off, it was just so nice. I just loved that whole bit with him and Irene at the beginning. So I kind of got into it straight away. I really loved that they didn't just kind of get straight into the storm. It was probably, you know, maybe an hour in, and we really got to know the characters first and the dynamics with all the different people. I loved that about the film. Because like I said, there wasn't a character that I didn't like. I mean, there was one that was a bit like, kind of annoying, but you were kind of supposed to find him a bit annoying. But there wasn't really anybody who I didn't like, and I overall really enjoyed the film. Now, after watching the film, I'm kind of glad that I didn't record my thoughts straight away. After watching the film, I think I would have given it 4.5. Something at the end annoyed me, and I was disappointed. All the way through, I was like, oh, I love this, I'm going to probably give it 5. And I was kind of on the edge of my seat loads of times as well, of course, because there's a big storm and all that stuff. You know, when it got past the getting to know everybody, it was very intense. And then I thought about it and thought about it. It's definitely one of the most enjoyable films I've watched in a while. So I decided to go ahead and give it 5. Yay! Oh yes, I get 5. My mum gave it 4.5, did she? I think so. So it's a pretty high rated film for both of us. So overall, I really enjoyed The Perfect Storm. I'm so glad I watched it. Next week's my mum's pick. But yeah, until then guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this Tuesday night movie night, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!